back with yours truly. I'm the one and only. I go by the name of Mr. TALIAFERRO. Please make sure you're following your boy on Instagram. Add is Mr. TALIAFERRO. The goal to 10,000 followers by May 1st. Please make sure you take care of that bit of business. Follow your boy on Instagram. Add is Mr. TALIAFERRO. Yeah, this coronavirus is really affecting families, man. Minnesota Timberwolves center Karl-Anthony Towns. Look, right now basketball is not on his mind. This dude is a phenomenal player. If you don't watch basketball, this dude plays at an all-star level. He will be an all-star in the next couple years. Him and his boy D'Angelo Russell, they're going to get Minnesota to the playoffs. I'm pretty much guaranteeing that. But right now, it ain't about basketball. It's about the human, Carl. And his mother is suffering right now. Karl-Anthony Towns' mother has the coronavirus. And obviously with her being older, and I'm not sure what pre-existing health concerns she might have. But as we know, when you get older, things happen to your body. No matter what good of shape you're in. His mother, because she got the coronavirus, she now finds herself in a coma. So we'll let Karl-Anthony Towns explain the story of what's going on with his family right now, his mother. You only get one mama in this thing called life, and then we'll come back.
I was told early last week my parents weren't feeling well. My first reaction to her was to go seek medical attention immediately. The hospital was doing everything they can. I was doing everything I could. Still am. And she just wasn't getting better. Her fever was never cutting from 103, maybe go down to 101.9 with the meds, and then immediately spiked back up during the night. She was very uncomfortable. Her lungs were getting worse. Her cough was getting worse. She was deteriorating. She was deteriorating from her eyes. We always felt that the next medicine would help. The next one would help. This is the one that's going to get it done. This mixture is going to get it done. The day that she was feeling great, we talked and she felt she turned the corner. I felt she was turning the corner. I knew there was more days to come, but, I felt that we were heading in the right direction. And they said that, she went sideways, and things that went sideways quick, and her lungs were extremely getting worse, and she was having trouble breathing, and, they were just explaining to me that she had to be put on a ventilator, and she was getting worse. She was telling me things that I didn't want to hear, so I dismissed some things she was saying because it wasn't something I want to hear. It came to a point where, it's difficult. It's been very difficult for me and my family, to say the least. She's the head of our household. She's the boss. She's been in a medically induced coma. Since that day, I haven't talked to her, haven't been able to obviously communicate with her. I've just been getting updates on her condition. It's rough, and day by day, we're just seeing how it goes. And we're being positive. I'm being very positive. So I'm just keeping the strength up for everybody and my family to only make this video so that people understand that the severity of this disease is real. This disease needs to not be taken lightly. Please protect your families, your loved ones.
Yeah, I just want people to understand the importance of social distancing right now. Quarantining in your crib if you can, man. If you got to work, I get it. If your job's still open, you got to be there. I understand it. That means your job is essential enough to this country. But damn, if you just outside just to be kicking it right now and spreading that virus, even though you're asymptomatic, that's just blatantly irresponsible. You just selfish. You a trash human being. I'm sorry, there's no other way around. If you just outside kicking it with people just because, and by the way, just because you're under 10 people at your crib, that don't mean you're practicing social distancing. Just because you kicking it with 8 people, you still ain't social distancing. If those 8 people ain't gotta be there right now, damn, can't you go a minute without kicking with other people? Sit down. Sit down, bro. Families are being affected. That's not a multi-millionaire right now. That's not a NBA basketball player right now. That's a human being who only has one mother. And if she leaves us, he can't get her back. So he's doing everything in his power to let you know, take this coronavirus serious. Speaking of the celebrity component of this, I wonder why people think things can't happen to celebrities. I've always wondered that. They're human beings. I've been around some of the biggest in the game. Literally, they're human like you. Their breath stinks like yours do. They pass gas like you do. They just been afforded a little bit more money than me or you. With that being said, there has been this growing notion around this country, which I cannot understand. It doesn't make sense to me. People believe celebrities are getting paid to promote the coronavirus. That sounds ridiculous to me. I saw Cardi B spew some of that rhetoric in the atmosphere the other day, and it's pissed off Idris Elba. Now, Idris and his wife actually have been found positive to have the coronavirus right now, and they're not happy with people saying celebrities are getting paid to say that they had the coronavirus. Check it out.
How am I supposed to know I got it? Because sometimes I'll be like, if y'all have a cough, you have it. But then I be seeing these basketball players say like, yeah, I have the coronavirus, but I don't got no symptoms. And it's like, so how the fuck am I supposed to know when I'm supposed to like get tested for it? Y'all niggas is playing. Y'all niggas is playing with me. Y'all niggas is playing with me. Y'all niggas is playing with me. That's my problem right there. That's my problem right there. Cause y'all not really saying what it is. And it's like, all right, so tell me what it is and what it ain't. I'm starting to feel like y'all niggas is paying niggas to say that they got it. And if y'all are paying niggas to say that they got it, pay me too. Pay me too. Okay? Shit, because I'm trying to get paid. Bitch trying to get paid, you know what I'm saying? She can feel her friend.
Don't worry, I can do it.
Huh?
But I think the debate about, rich and poor and who's getting it and who's not, I think is not a healthy debate. There's like, I got a test, but I also got COVID. Does that make me preferential? I just don't understand that. But I think everyone should get one. I think the governments and the governance need to sort that out and try and, address it as soon as possible, because it shouldn't be about whether rich or poor gets it. Everyone should be able to get a test for sure.
Yep.
I think that the negativity around, test shaming is like counterproductive. I don't see what people get out of that. And also like this idea that someone like myself is going to be paid to say I've got coronavirus. That's like absolute bullshit, such stupidness. And people want to spread that as if it's like news. That's stupid. It's the quickest way to get people sick that way, because there's no benefit to me and Sabrina sitting here saying we've got it and we ain't got it. I don't even understand the logic of that.
Or being stuck inside.
I think people there are a lot of people that sort of conjure up these amazing these stories of, the higher powers and this, that, and the third. And that's all good, you conjuring up that story if it's a movie.
Yeah, be clear here. I am concerned about the amount of tests that celebrities are getting. If you're asymptomatic, I do have the question of how are you getting your hands on tests? One of the biggest conversations in this country has been medical supplies. We have hospitals that are low on tests, and I'm just watching celebrities who say they don't have any symptoms, like Idris Elba and his wife, who claim they're not sick right now. They just got their hands on tests. I want to know how y'all got y'all hands on tests. That definitely seems like some type of privilege that's going on. And if we know if it's happening in the celebrity ranks, it's definitely happening with the rich all over, even if you're not a celebrity, but you're still well off. I want to know what's going on in that regard. But for me to think that celebrities are just coming out saying that they got the coronavirus just to promote it because they're getting paid by who? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. It's irresponsible for people to be saying that. And I think it's just downright stupid at a time like this. Bro, humans are literally getting this thing, getting sick. We're seeing a lot of more people that it's starting to get closer to us, right? That are catching this coronavirus. Please just wash your hands. Stay away from people. Prayers to Karl-Anthony Towns, his mother, and Idris Elba and his wife as well amidst this coronavirus outbreak. And to you, if you got somebody battling with it, or maybe it's you, I hope this video does something for you, and I hope you stay safe. Quick news break with yours truly, Mr. TALIAFERRO. I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids.
tuned in.
We locked in right now, Mr.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Shout out to Mr. Taliaferro.
Watching Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.
Mr. Taliaferro TV.